day, everybody. How are you doing today? I was supposed to have read this 2, 3 days ago, but unfortunately, I have been very busy. Today, Tuesday, I'm going to be reading it for you quickly. Okay, today I would like to discuss social distancing, how unfortunate it is to be in confinement, but we are anyway. Their reason is to defrauding us from effective communication. Reason why people isolate people. Some of it is caused by rejection. Okay, people might not like you for various reasons. The difference in nationalities, their upbringing, their attitudes, it's just up to you to do your own scrutinizing to know why this person or persons they are being difficult. Who are you, and to know who you're compatible with. So this is like a general idea about confinements when you are being isolated. Okay, so first and foremost, I think that school was made for you to socialize, not to play your life away, evidently, but to make meaningful friendship. So break the silence, okay? For what it's worth, for someone to eliminate you and to avoid eliminate you and to avoid you is currently going on. Don't live constantly in the society where it seems as though evil lives here. Okay, be friendly, be courteous, be optimistic. And many people are isolated, lonely because they did not make friends early in their early years, okay, or something went wrong. They were wrongly taught not to be friendly, especially when they were young, and it shouldn't be so at all. Some of it was done deliberately, and it's still happening. Maybe coming from parents, grandparents, and some covetousness handed down to you as a child. It exists generation of hate and viciousness. So break away from it. These could be one of the reasons or several reasons, but it's very difficult as people are determined not to change. You know, our society don't change a lot, unfortunately. So we have to change it. Some are forced to be lonely because people may not like you. Maybe they may be wrong, but so seek to find out why. Okay, you need to look into your past and understand how it affects you and how it's affecting your future. Social distancing might is mainly used to defraud us, not to have kids, not to have an education, not to have a job, not to be autonomous, not to have a home, not to have family, and not to be aware of what's going on in society. So you are isolated. So you need to be careful of that. Not to be competent, not to be qualified, derobing you from your happiness. These are the many reasons they do social distancing. So what I want to say is that if you are not communicating with the right people, if you don't have the resource to know what's going on out there, to educate yourself, to be aware of certain things, then you're going to be isolated, and it can be detrimental to your mental health sometimes, because you're not thinking effectively, and you might dwell in pity. Okay, so for the most part, you are just need to be careful of those who have chosen to be around you. With just You just have to choose wisely. Choose for you, and choose someone who is compatible to you, someone who is genuinely clear, care for you, and have your best interests at heart. Okay, so don't stay there and be depressed all the time. Someone who motivates you, you see your reflection in them. as they always say, someone who you can present to your mother or to your family or whatever. So choose carefully. For short, if I did not know classmates, for example, right here on social media, who I could tell that I'm being cyberpunked and cyber attacked, then I might not be here today, you know, as not everybody is not everybody is helpful. I had a lot of things on my hands, a whole lot really, but a lot of vengeance and vengeful remarks. And so it was good enough for me to speak to those people. And it was serious too. So no, I'm not seeking attention by any means. We are all on social media for a reason. Oh, it's very much on the contrary. But anyway, wrongfully, I was being suffocated, brainwashed, and bombarded and insulted, and I was being followed. The total, and the people here are determined to think that they are the smartest by intentionally manipulating people internationally for me to get hurt. Okay, so these are one of the reasons they're provoking people with their vulgarity. So I had to like shut them down. So anyway, okay, so that's one of those are some of the stigma that they or the things that they have used to isolate me. So I'm sharing this with you. Okay, only now to have found out that the girl who claimed to want to be my childhood friend, because we have seeked to find out my past, what's going on in primary school, is being copied into many celebrities, and the entire society becomes racist towards me because she is white. Okay, a global intrusive compilation of competitions. Then they smartly thrust it upon the black ones, knowing very well that they are bulldogs and common thieves who would betray me. So, anyway, some of them, not everybody. I had a global intruder, so yeah, I had to to do all of this, do my research and everything else. Oh, sorry. Nevertheless, useless to this day that the girl hasn't really spoken to me. They call me on private line, so I can't call back and have a conversation. They will not change the system. Oh, you don't want. Oh, sorry. Why am I having this now? Oh, leave me alone, throat. Okay, where was I? Sorry. You don't want that hatred following you, nor that kind of friendship where you are a third party speaking through a wall, through a brick wall. Those are not friendship, you know, and that's the relationship. You need people who you can communicate effectively for them to have an understanding of what's going on, which was what I searched for. So we both can understand what is going on, so we can help each other. You want to be heard and seen. That's the reason for getting away from all the conflicts, you know. So I am outraged by their outburst. So anyway, so obviously my friendship, my classmates gotten hurt in the process. So I have to explain to some of them who I cared about and felt the necessity to apologize to them for getting hurt, because the names mix match. They have the same name, they have the same name over here, and so forth. So I have to speak to them. For me, and what I have noticed is that they deliberately boycotted me from speaking their language, simply because they don't want me to again to communicate with people, and because talking elevates you, and it's an elevator to society being social and sociable. Anyway, reason why they don't want you to speak to anybody, hence the isolation. So I hope you understand this, and I will do a part 2 video in order for you to understand the reasons for isolation and why you should be aware of isolation and not to be stay in your corner and be depressed all the time. Try to seek and find out to see if you can have friends, though it might be difficult. Speak to people, and have items where you can keep yourself alive, like probably reading a book, if you're in an area where you can go for a walk from time to time. um, if you're on social media and you need to do your reading and stuff, then so be it. The television is there, but not everybody like television. There's also music. You can listen to your favorite music sometimes. Just ways to keep your spirit going, and whatever you're going through, God will get you through it. So don't stay there and be sad and broken down and depressed. Okay, see you on the next video. Bye.